Believe in yourself, the power of inner knowing. Self-belief. It's not just a phrase. It's not something you find in motivational posters or catchy affirmations. It's a frequency, a vibration that runs deeper than confidence, deeper than hope. It's a knowing, quiet, unshakable, eternal. You see, everything begins in the invisible. Every dream, every structure, every invention, every revolution. It all starts as an image in the mind, a flicker of imagination, a thought that says, maybe I can. And that is the beginning of all creation. Before anything exists in your life, it first exists in your mind. The mind is the first architect. It draws invisible lines, paints pictures of possibilities, and constructs what you will one day call your reality. But here's the mystery. If your mind can design a thought, and the world responds to that thought, then who, truly, is the creator of your world? When you believe something, when you feel it deeply, you give it life. You breathe energy into it, and that energy begins to move through your body, through your words, through your actions, until the universe itself rearranges to match what you've chosen to believe. So self-belief isn't just an idea, it's the foundation of creation. We live in a world built on belief. Belief in money, belief in time, belief in status, systems, and social rules. Everything we call real began as someone's imagination, someone's conviction that their idea deserved to exist. If we believe so easily in the illusions of the world, if we trust paper money, digital screens, the ticking of clocks, the structures that rise and fall, then why do we struggle to believe in our own inner power? If we can trust the illusions others have created, why not trust the reality we can create ourselves? The truth is simple, but powerful. You are already creating, every single day, through your thoughts, through your words, through your emotions, through your expectations. You are manifesting continuously. The only question is, are you creating consciously or unconsciously? Visualization is not pretending. It's remembering the future. When you close your eyes and see yourself succeeding, feeling it, living it, tasting it, walking through it, you are tuning your vibration to that reality. Energy moves where attention flows. So the more vividly you imagine, the more real it becomes. This is not fantasy. It is creation through focus. It is belief turned into form. Every great artist, athlete, leader, they all saw it in their mind first, before the world saw it, before anyone else could even believe it possible. They convinced themselves, and the universe followed. That is the secret. Not waiting for proof, but becoming the proof. Self-belief doesn't mean arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about knowing you are connected to something greater, a divine intelligence, a creative source that flows through all life. To believe in yourself is to believe in that force within you. You must convince yourself not with empty words, but with feeling. Feel it in your chest. Feel it in your breath. Feel it in your bones. Say to yourself, I am capable. I am guided. I am enough. Say it until the words dissolve into knowing. Because once belief settles in the body, it stops being fragile. It becomes reality's seed, and all reality grows from seeds of belief. A thought alone is powerful, but action gives it form. You can visualize endlessly, but until you take that step, until you act on the vision, the energy remains potential. Action is belief in motion. It says, I trust my vision enough to live it. It says, I may not see the entire staircase, but I will take the next step. Each small action is a declaration to the universe. I believe in myself. And when you act with that energy, you magnetize opportunities. You align with resources. You attract the people who mirror your frequency. The world bends to the rhythm of your conviction. Of course, doubt will whisper. It always does. It will tell you you're not ready, not talented enough, not connected enough, not worthy enough. But here's what doubt really is: a test. It is the echo of old beliefs trying to survive in a new world you are building. When doubt speaks, listen, but don't surrender. Smile at it. Recognize it as the voice of fear, the same fear that once protected you but no longer serves you. And then return to your vision. Return to your feeling. Return to your belief. That is how you rise. The outer world is nothing more than a reflection of the inner one. If you see lack, look at your thoughts. If you feel stuck, look at your beliefs. If you crave change, begin within. You cannot plant seeds of doubt and expect flowers of success. You cannot speak words of fear and expect freedom. The world listens to your vibration, not your excuses. So make your inner reality sacred. Feed it belief. Feed it gratitude. Feed it vision. Because when the inner world is clear, the outer world aligns effortlessly. Self-belief is not limited by time or circumstance. It is eternal, because your true self is not bound by the story of your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are the consciousness that learns from them, the awareness that transcends them. When you begin to identify with that awareness, nothing external can define you anymore. You move differently. You speak differently. You stop chasing validation and start radiating truth. That's what self-belief really means: to trust your essence, to trust your ability to rise, to know that the power that created worlds also breathes through you. So how do you live with self-belief in a world that constantly challenges it? You live by alignment. You speak your truth softly, but firmly. You make decisions not from fear, but from inner knowing. You let go of the need for approval, because belief doesn't need witnesses. It only needs embodiment. You remind yourself each morning, I am shaping my world. I am responsible for my energy. I am creating from within. And slowly, the mirror of your life begins to change. The people around you respond differently. The opportunities begin to appear. The timing becomes divine. Because reality must follow belief. It all begins with one thought, not 1,000 affirmations, not a library of books, just one pure thought. I believe in myself. That single vibration can rewrite your destiny. When you feel it deeply, when you live as if it were already true, it becomes the compass of your soul. From that belief comes courage. From that courage comes movement. From that movement comes transformation. And before you realize it, the dream you once imagined becomes your everyday life. So, believe. Believe in yourself as fiercely as you've believed in the world's illusions. Because this time, you're believing in something real. Your own creative power. The power that sees before seeing. The power that feels before form. The power that knows before proof. All it takes is a thought and the courage to act on it.